Researchers tested another idea that once they've done their job, senescent cells are no longer necessary.
While there is still no word on the cure for the virus, government officials report the virus is not airborne, but can be transferred through contact with blood and other bodily fluids.
Welcome, survivors. My name is Love, and here I have with me is my partner in crime, Brandon. We are working together to bring you all something very exciting. Together, we're the dynamic duo behind Senescence, an ambitious open world game that has been through more twists and turns than a zombie apocalypse. So, for a quick backdrop story on who we are, picture two tech-savvy co-workers fueled by late-night gaming sessions and a shared love for all things undead. We weren't developers, mind you, just passionate gamers with a wild idea of building this as a part-time passion project. Unreal Engine. Yeah, we heard of it, but we actually never dipped our toes into its murky waters. But hey, passion can move mountains, or in our case, resurrect the dead. So armed with determination, a questionable amount of caffeine, we decided to create our own zombie-infested world.
Senescence wasn't born in a day. It was more like a phoenix rising from the ashes, 3 times over. Our first attempt? Well, let's just say it was a pixelated disaster. We didn't really know where to start or what we were doing, so we just started with tutorials on features we knew we wanted. Everything was built from scratch and was just a bunch of individual parts meshed together without any real sense of cohesion. But hey, we were learning, and seeing things take shape for the first time was exciting. We felt like all the tutorial work done in our first version gave us a solid base for understanding how Unreal Engine worked, but everything felt clunky. So with version 2, we started looking more into assets and frameworks we could build upon or integrate. With us being a small team, we realized it wasn't really realistic to build our game without the use of some assets or frameworks that could help us learn, save time, or give us a good base. So we started playing around with different assets, one of the biggest being locomotion systems, like the Move It locomotion system and the Advanced locomotion system. Our previous movement system looked shoddy at best, and you could tell. While we were happy with the direction we were heading, we were still trying to find our footing on what we really liked. We were getting closer, but still not quite there yet. We tweaked, we cursed, and we rebuilt.
With the migration from UE4 to UE5, there was a big leap. Imagine us wide-eyed and caffeinated, staring at the screen like deer caught in headlights. But you know what? It was worth it. UE5's nanite and Lumen technology was just mind-blowing. Suddenly, our zombies could look scarier and our world become more immersive. But additional details will be discussed in the future devlog. Along with the shift to UE5 for their amazing visual improvements, we decided to also start over building upon the Lyra framework that was showcased in UE5's release. Lyra offered a great starting point to improve many of the systems we created before, but with a more polished look and feel. The downside? Lyra is not very beginner friendly at all. It can be overly complex and takes a good bit of time to utilize and expand everything it has to offer. But we are hard-headed, so that didn't stop us. We stumble, we Google, and we broke a few keyboards, but Senescence rose from the digital grave once again.
Imagine The Division, a gritty tactical shooter, but with a twist. Picture a post-apocalyptic open world where zombies roam freely, and every alley hides danger. Senescence isn't just about survival, it's about thriving in chaos. We're incorporating cooperative gameplay, because facing the undead alone, not recommended. Team up, scavenge, and eliminate zombies, but beware. Every decision matters, and extraction? Oh, that's our adrenaline-pumping endgame. Risk it all for the loot, or do you want to play it safe? Senescence offers PvE, the safer route. Explore and take down the undead, but don't expect gold-plated loot. It's lower risk, lower reward. Perfect for those who prefer cautious steps over sprinting into zombie hordes. Think you're ready for the big leagues? Brace yourself. Enter PvPvE, the heart-pounding mode. Here, it's not just zombies you're up against. Other players hunger for your gear. It's high risk, high reward. Extract with that rare weapon, and you'll be a legend. Fail? Well, the undead won't be your only problem.
We currently have 3 major inspirations for Senescence. The first one is a 2-for-1 special because of the mechanics that we are inspired by. This will be Tom Clancy's The Division and Escape from Tarkov. Imagine a pandemic-ravaged city, crumbling streets, and desperate factions vying for survival. That's where The Division and Escape from Tarkov come in. We borrow their intense loot extraction mechanics, but you can risk it all for rear gear, but watch your back because the streets don't forgive. Our second inspiration will be another 2-for-1 special, and I promise this will be the last one. And this is going to be Gears of War and Call of Duty for the execution style. Senescence isn't just about headshots. We're taking cues from Gears of War and Call of Duty. Just their execution is just so brutal. So imagine executing a zombie with a bone-crunching curb stomp or a point-blank shotgun blast. Yeah, we're dialing up the core. Alright, so we're going to end this with our last inspiration. And this is going to be Call of Duty World at War Zombies. Remember those late night zombie sessions? Call of Duty World at War had us hooked. The classic wave-based survival mode, we're paying homage. Alright, so Senescence heart pounds to that rhythm. Waves of undead, dwindling ammo, and teamwork. It's nostalgia with a twist. So now you're probably wondering, why Senescence? Because we believe in storytelling. We want you to feel that desperation, that fear, and the thrill of survival. Our world isn't just about zombies. It's about human resilience, community, and the choices we make when the world crumbles. Stick around, fellow survivors. Subscribe, hit the notification bell, and join us on the wild ride. Senescence is coming, and it's hungry for more than just brains. See you at the next one.